Right, that's 14. I'm guessing one of you is about to kill one. There we go. So I just need a few more ore samples.
What's the easiest way down the story? Sorry.
Ride.
Right,
It's
south.
like directly south of you. Like you just
Right.
follow the mine track.
Yeah, I was clearly not listening to this playthrough.
Yeah, it's a very small
But
map.
I gave
Silvertine, so
detailed
it's easy.
instructions about 5 minutes ago.
What?
Easy enough
Yeah,
to
it
get
was
around.
basically
follow
focused on
compass
something
pointer.
else.
Yeah. Right. Back to sorry then, and I've broke my legs, or my goat's legs.
Well, we mined some gold. Now we need to mine some silver.
And then we're going to mine something else, and we're going to realise, yeah, that all the remaining ores are crap.
No, we do find mithril in the old Silvertine Palace, which never used to be called that until the rework, Moria revamp area happened. Whatever.
So yeah, now we're heading down this passage to the south, which is the way out of the Silvertine Lodes down to the Waterworks, which is a future region we're not going to quite go to just yet.
By Durin's beard. Quite literally, one of the points of interest is Durin's beard. Who'd have thunk it? The Waterworks is probably one of the regions that was improved the least by the revamp.
I would.
There's a lot of
disagree. There's a bit of better flowing though in there.
But beyond like the camp that they put in the centre.
Yeah, because they used to make you go all the way back to the main camp.
Yeah, it used to be all the way back.
Hell, frankly.
Yeah, but there's still a lot of to and fro because they only added in like the one major camp. Yeah. It would be like, you know, whilst the for the Silvertine Lode, they used to send you back to the deep descent all the time. Yeah. Now they've made that slightly better in that they've introduced the mining camp, but they still made it better still by putting these little NPCs just off on the random paths. Yeah. So you know, what they did for the Waterworks is they essentially put in the equivalent of the mining camp, but then nothing else. So you've still got to go, you know, back to the mining camp each time. Yeah. So it's an improvement, but it's like improved like the least out of them because like Zelen Melik is now just like a continuous playthrough because you get an NPC buddy and you just go through it with him. Sorry, that's Nud Melik. Zelen Melik is kind of like he's a map, explore these regions and you'll get all the quests in the camp. Durin's Way has kind of been made like more linear, and you just work your way across it, talking to the NPCs as you go. Great Dalvin was easy, as we've seen. Redhorn Lords has got about 7 different little camps. That's easy. Flaming Depths has got 4 different little camps now. It's easy. Silvertine Lords, we've got the little NPCs around. Foundations of Stone is still shit, but they've made it better with fast back to the main camp at the very least. I think the Waterworks probably was improved the least by it because they didn't really change the fact that you've still got a lot of running around to do. Okay,
so now we're finding Nika, who is dead, who's going to kick off a massive pub crawl around Moria. Oh, another Dragonite.
Yeah, it's a boss.
Oh. It's a dead boss.
Good bracelet for me as well off this first. I like it. Oh no, he's dead.
He thinks he was killed by this Dragonite.
I channeled it in time. I got the death counting for me.
Nice. Return to Sorry with the bad news.
Dragonites are really annoying. Even when you farm, even if you're going to farm at higher levels, 1, there's no really good place to farm them, and 2, they've got reflect. So you've got a 25% chance of reflecting some of the damage back on yourself.
Which hurts. Scales with your damage.
Which hurts.
Is this why no one's a hunter? Is this what killed it?
No, because I think it's like melee damage.
Oh, and melee as well. Ouch.
I don't think it applies to range or tactical. I think it's melee. So yeah, it hurts quite a bit.
Okay, so back southwards then. There's going to be a door which is going to take us to the old Silvertine city.
It's the last area.
Yeah, this is the last area of it. So many random stats on old jewelry and that. It's like might, vitality, morale, and then for some odd reason like resistance and block. When you get like used to like seeing a complete lack of like random stats like that when you get to like level 100 and you're using like essence gear.
Right, so that passage up there, or up that ramp, leads you up to the waterworks, but we're just going to go through this door here. Speak to this dwarf. He's going to give us a load of quests. Quest to kill dragonets.
The first of the riddles.
Crystals. Yeah, there you go.
On the floor. Because who puts a tablet on the floor? No idea.
They dropped their iPad. Confirmed.
What, their iPad is a massive stone tablet?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll buy that.
Okay,
How
so
much
we've
was?
solved the Twist Tongues riddle. So I would love to be able to just bat this deep claw into the pit below, but sadly I can't. I'm just going to kill it anyway.
We need to kill some deep claws. There's plenty around, but let's get started.
Acidic skin. The Pygmy Drake's skin glistens with deadly acid. On melee skill damage, reflect 25% damage. So yeah, it's got 3,500 HP, which means I'm gonna even without it hurting me, I have to take 750 damage to kill it. Yeah.
Right, so just to recap then, the riddle we've got to solve is: I can sizzle like bacon, I am made with an egg. I have plenty of backbone, but lack a good leg. I peel layers like onions, but still remain whole. I can be long like a flagpole, yet still fit in a hole. What am I? There's a snake plaque right in front of me. Let's click that.
Fortunately, you don't actually have. There's no like multiple answer for that one. That's like the beginner one.
A nice and easy one. So we have to come in here. Shouldn't that have procced the second?
No, it's here. It's here. Interact with the riddle on the wall.
It's not obvious. You have to actually get close to it before it's obvious.
Right. This is going to give us a second riddle, which we have to solve in this room. So, choose the chest marked with a plaque that solves the riddle. At night, I come without being fetched. By day, though lost, I am not gone. All know me, but only the ocean heeds my call. So the answer to that one is the moon. So
I feel like you should have given everyone the options, and then you got gone around.
Everyone can work out in their own time. If they're watching this, they're going to get spoiled anyway. So.
You don't get it anyway. So we need 3 more dragonets.
Then we need to go destroy the filthy deep claw land. Filthy
And
deep
then there's
claws.
some crystals
Awesome
that we
key.
need to get.
Yeah, so this is one of the places where you can find some dragonets. It's not
This
really
is the best. No, this is the best place.
It's not really a great place though.
But this is the best place. This
Yeah,
is
I
like,
know, but
this is like how bad it is.
it's not really like a focused area. It's like a half dozen or so that we spawn.
There's a bit more
every
than
now and
that.
then,
Probably
but
maybe about 20 if you're lucky.
It depends, but as with most cases though, there's.
You're going the wrong way. For deep
I know.
claws.
Yeah, we're just
but
getting one more
there's
dragonet.
because we still need it for the quest anyway. But yeah, sometimes multiple mobs can spawn from the same sort of like mob position. So if you see anything that's not a dragonet, kill that anyway, because it could respawn into a dragonet whenever you're done. Right. I might as well hop on there actually. Get on your goat. So yeah, we need to kill deep claws, destroy filthy nests, and we also need to find the source of the light.
I'll group them up, use AoE them down.
I have cover.
Okay.
That's good too.
This will be nice.
Engage! Oh, nice!
Oh! The devastation!
Oh!
Pikachu used thunder!
so much.
It's super effective.
Especially when you get the fire procs off as well, it's so nice. Oh.
That's got to be the name of the episode now. Pikachu used thunder.
Pikachu used thunder.
Alright, I can't use those sages lockers. We need to kill a few of these guys. Bang! Oh, look at that. Nice crit. Not as flashy as a pair of lightning, but Cryolus Woods still gets the job done.
Yeah, that was the best one I've ever done.
Now, hang on a minute. Don't go running off eastwards. I don't even know where we've left Riel.
I was getting the last
After the
best that I missed.
No.
I know I need to get the crystals just down the
Oh, I
slope.
missed one as well then.
Yeah, it's back over here. It's a bit hidden, this one. Up the hill.
No.
No, we got to go down and do crystals. See, this entire area is now isolated. You used to get to this area from the Goblin camp and going
north,
south,
yeah.
but now it's completely isolated.
Wow.
The only way into it is by like the door entrance. Silvertine.
Yeah, this area with the whole dragonets and whatnot. Yeah.
You used to get to it by going out the south exit of. Yeah.
They've also changed the landscape over here because this used to be like a solid locked off area. You could jump off the cliff to get down to this area down here with the grog box and the crystals.
Yeah.
That's how I used to get there. But there is a bridge over to the west that you can kind of walk up. But I tended to just come this way. Right, so we need crystals. We'll go northwards first because that will end up in a dead end, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Well, both ends of a dead end.
It's kind of like both is a dead end.
There's 3 areas, 3 lots of 3 crystals. Very simple.
Silvertine's probably the smallest area in Moria. I think the only one that really contests it would be like Redhorn Lodes, but Redhorn. Yeah, that's not really an area though. Like you literally go.
Technically Moria.
But the only reason you go up there is to go go have a look on top of the mountain, will you? You go. Oh yeah, that's all right. Oh look, there's a dead Balrog. Oh okay, and that's it. It's not like a questing region if we're being completely honest, is it?
Yeah. Oh my god, that's fucking terrifying. Benji's bog lurker webbed up to the hill, like just rolling you along at like full speed.
Thought it was something attacking you.
That was just really weird.
Jump scare.
It was like a whitey tumbleweedy thing just rolling along. Okay, so that's 9.
And then there's one more bit, I think, afterwards. Yeah.
And just because I'm
Follow-up
lazy,
quests.
fuck it.
Yeah, we've got to go digging for mithril.
So hand these in.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves. These halls will be great once more.
The mithril.
The shadow of Mordor
Dig for
will
mithril.
not
Dig for
long
mithril.
live
Dig
the
for
halls
mithril.
of
Step in
Khazad-dûm.
time. Dig for mithril. Step in
Harvest
time.
ore from mineral deposits.
Where's your Cockney
We
accent?
have seen naught of Durin's bane.
I'm not Dick Van
We
Dyke, I'm
dare
sorry.
yet to journey into Moria.
Instead, I have a rather delightful Yorkshire accent.
Well,
Well,
I
nice.
don't know about delightful.
You outvoted here, I think.
Yorkshire accent's a very trustworthy accent, I'll have you know, son.
Apart from they can't say the word there.
What?
Going to pub.
But the true Yorkshire accent doesn't actually like make use of like people like think it's like a separate syllable, but it's not. It's kind of like you just like it's like the closest example is like the end of a word kind of gets like a T put on it as part of a word rather than like it being a separate thing. It's hard to actually define. Anyway, mithril finding.
I think it's very easy to find. Just saying Yorkshire people can't speak properly. The Yorkshiremen on the channel have gone quiet. They are plotting some kind of evil deed now.
I think
I
the only
find
true.
you very trustworthy. Never do such a thing.
Oh, it's Benji. Benji's actually really a Macam, so.
We don't talk about that. I try to ignore it.
And he's defected to Lancashire, so.
That as well, yeah.
Well, and I grew up from Middlesbrough, so.
Yeah, but Middlesbrough's North Yorkshire, bro. River Tees is the boundary bend.
Could be worse. Could have grew up in Essex.
I mean, that would have been horrific, wouldn't it? See, now the Essexman is quiet.
There's
He's
just as many
he's-
chavs in Yorkshire as there are down here. We
He's
established this in a
he's
previous
contemplating
video.
his life and realising, shit, he's
I'm
right.
missing a bloody node and I can't find it.
There's more than 8, I feel.
There isn't, there's only 8.
There's only 8.
Is it going to be on this side of the river?
No, they're all this side.
Don't worry, me and my demon
Can't
god.
be.
Me
Ow.
and my demon god are finished.
Yeah, I finished. Found all out.
Urukahar and Kurthrarun hunt at night! Yeah, literally I've got a demon god. You'll see when we go to Enidware. Demon god.
Yeah, there's one down there.
I'm
That's only the same ones you got, but there is one down here.
I'm gonna do that, you know, when we get to Enidworth, yeah? And you know, when we've got to kill demon gods, I'm gonna get my demon god and sit next to them.
So yeah, try and blend in.
Yeah.
They might not suspect anything.
But they only come out at night.
Yeah. Urukahar and Kurthrarun hunt at night!
I hear the wail of the Goofrow in the night.
To the chamber of the crossroads! Quickly, gentlemen!
I'm not quite done yet. How are we doing for time?
Lord Bosie needs our assistance!
Okay, hand that in.
Mordor will not long fill the halls of
Use
Khazad-dûm,
Undot's
but
goat
I
to
hear
travel
of
north
them
and speak with
secretly.
Fetmar. Free return, saves me using a mithril coin.
Yeah, that's nice.
That'll take us straight back to the Deep Descent, where we should just wrap up questing in the Silvertine.
But Lord Bosie needs us!
The day of the dwarves is coming. Perhaps soon we will toast our victory
Let's speak
against
with
the orcs of
Lickman, so this is
Mordor.
going way back up to the Chamber of the Crossroads.
Yeah, we'll do, well, pretty much, it's a straight run through all of Durin's Way now.
If it were not for the
Because it
prospect
used
of
to be that
finding
the
Luthien,
eastern
I would
portion
not
of
have
Durin's
come
Way
here.
used to be like level 58, but now it's all like a straight run through of like 52 to 54ish.
Pretty much, yeah. So I think we'll probably wrap up here then, and next episode we will run through Durin's Way, which is up on the screen there. So until then, see you guys later.